Okay, so we are continuing in Siman Reish Mem Vav, and just to kind of put things into perspective, into clarity. So there's, let's say, certain types of kelim certain types of vessels that you don't do melacha with, so that you're allowed to rent to a non-Jew even before Shabbat, even Erev Shabbat. So let's say a shirt for whatever, you don't do melacha with it, the guy, but he wants to pay money for the usage of renting it, renting a tuxedo, let's say. So provided, of course, that it's behavla'ah, meaning you're not charging him per day, but here's a general price. You're renting it a little bit before, a little bit after, a couple of days, here's the general price. So that's okay. When it's an item that is for melacha, let's say like a plow, so that is asur to be done Erev Shabbat, because then it looks like he's your shaliach and he's working for you, etc. So it also connects to, the Mefarshim say, other items that look like he's going to be your worker, so tractor or any type of those type of things where it could be translated like he's your worker, so that's an issue. As opposed to what we mentioned yesterday, let's say a car, so let's say you rent out your car to him, so even if it's a car that's noticeable that it's a Jewish car, but because it's a known thing that people rent cars, even among regular people, not always through companies, so that could even be done Erev Shabbat. Now, what about a kli that you don't do a melacha with, but it's noticeable that it's Jewish? For instance, let's say you rent a non-Jew your talit. So that was the example given by the Mefarshim. So why would he want a talit? I don't know, maybe he needs to be warm, and this, please, I'll pay you. So you see this non-Jew wearing a talit or wrapping himself in a talit. It's noticeably a Jewish item, but there's no melacha being done with it. And even though you're going to be making money because you're renting it off of him, so even though you rent it to him Erev Shabbat, which is allowed, it's allowed, there's no melacha. People are not going to translate that he's your shaliach. And also you're doing it, you're renting it to him behavla'ah, as not a daily price, but a swallow general price, then that is okay. One last point is, renting items to a Jew who is unfortunately not Shomer Shabbat, and he's going to mechalel Shabbat through that item. So let's say it's a shirt or a tuxedo, whatever, then that's okay. It's not something he's making melacha with. But if it's something like a car or things like that, then one cannot, because they're going to be making melacha with your car on Shabbat. Now, if there is a room for leniency, that if he could find that car at the same price he's going to do it anyway, meaning he could find that car. There's some that are rule lenient this way, not that that's the way we're going, but so there is ways to go lenient, that if he could find that item anyway to rent, and basically it doesn't make a difference through you, then there could be room there, but it doesn't seem like that's the way we go. One second. Okay, and that's that. That's that for today. Mincha tonight at 8:35, and I did send out a message that if any of 5:35. Sorry, thank you. 5:35. I did send out a message that I'm giving a ladies' shiur tonight to the Aisha Torah Thornhill Woods. So I'll put the information on the chat if anyone wants to tell their wives about it. That's at 8:30 tonight. So Mincha 5:35, and that ladies' shiur is at 8:30. Have a good day, everyone. Time to the video.